especially in social media. For Miss Gretchen Diez, tell us about what happened no sa QC establishment. What did you feel and what was running through your head during the time?
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me here. Okay, so I think I've told this story several times already, but people are asking me, when will you get tired of telling the story? But I think I will never get tired because that's the least that I can do for the community. And I think that's what we need to promote right now, to encourage people who have been victims of discrimination to always tell their story because no one would really hear us, not unless we continue to tell our story. So what happened is that I came from my friend's house around Quezon City, and I decided to stop by Cubao to take my lunch. So after taking my lunch, it's going to be a long ride going back to my hometown, which is in Agota. So I decided that I needed to use the washroom. Then I know it's Quezon City, and Quezon City brags about its city ordinance, the gender fair ordinance. So I know that I'm safe. In fact, I'm actually an LGBTQ plus community leader as well. So I'm organizing a small group, and most of our events are happening in Quezon City, considering that this is one of the friendliest cities to the community. So I am actually confident using the female washroom when I went to that mall in Cubao. Then all of a sudden, this janitress approached me and asking me to use the male washroom. So I told her that I asked her if I can use at least the washroom for persons with disabilities. Though I'm not comfortable using it because I'm not one, but at least for privacy, instead of me using the male washroom. Just imagine I look like this and I'm going to use the washroom for male. And you know what's happening in washrooms in Cubao, especially the male washroom. So I think it's more appropriate. But then when she told me that no, you have to use the male washroom, I decided to just let it pass by. So I wanted to go home, but then I realized that this could happen every day, especially in a city which promotes gender equality. I don't think it is fair. So my intention back then was just to report it to the management. Of course, if you need to report something, you need to have evidence. So that's why I took the initiative to camcord it, so that I would just show it to the management and maybe they can do something about it. But when I started camcording, that's when she decided to pull me. And then she told me, you need to stop recording this. And then I'm asking why. I just need to record this so that I can report it to the management. Then she told me that, okay, let's go to the security office. And I said, okay, let's go to the security office because that was my intention in the first place. I'd like to report it. But when I was inside the security office, I stopped recording or filming because I thought I was security. The janitress was not aware of the gender fair ordinance. Maybe the security personnel would be more aware because they are the ones who's who's exercising the rules, regulations, and especially city ordinances. But then they started questioning me. They started blaming me for attempting to use the female washroom. They were saying, oh, ba't ka naman kasi sa CR ng babae mag-CR? Dapat sa lalaki ka talaga. And then I started explaining to them about the city ordinance and how the Araneta Center is bragging about being LGBT friendly. I even asked them, did you even know why the pedestrian lane is rainbow colored? It's because it's a sign that we are welcome and we're free to be whoever we want to be.
So that's when it started. When you started like FB Live?
Yes, I found out number. I had two things in mind. First of all, I knew that I need to ask help because I'm alone. Second, I knew that I have to document it. But there's no way for me of doing both of those things. If I'm going to document it, then there's no way for me to call my friends or text my friends. If I'm going to text my friends and call my friends, then there's no way for me to document what is happening. And thanks to technology, we do have FB Live now. I can do both.
Yeah.
Right. My friends can see see it live, what's happening. I actually did not have any caption on it because I'm clueless. Maybe what they're doing was just right. So I don't want to be judgmental. So I just went live so that my friends would see kung tama pa ba yung ginagawa sa akin. And people can comment on it.
Yeah, I could actually remember that night no biglang nag-boom yung news na yun eh. So and then a lot of organizations started reacting.
Exactly.
And one of them was kina Miss Bendita. And how did your organization react to what happened to Miss Gretchen?
I was at the office at that time, so I never knew that these developments were already happening. I was tipped off by my good friend Sasso Sasso, who's one of the trailblazers in the transgender community. She kept on calling me via Facebook, and I kept on ignoring. I didn't know that there was something so important that I have to attend to. Then the moment that I was able to talk to her, she told me you have to immediately go to Camp Cardinal because one of her sisters will be brought there. So, but I never knew the circumstances why, and I immediately went there, and I waited for her. In fact, she was not there yet when I arrived, so I was the first one to arrive. So when she arrived and I saw her handcuffed, that's when I became so furious.
Yeah, kasi parang siyang kriminal eh.
Tinanong ko so pinatawag ko yung mga nagpakilala ko, consultant ako ni Mayora, sabi ko, kasi sometimes we really have to show power because these people will lalo na sa LGBT community, no, parang ang baba ng tingin. Nung ibang mga tao, hindi naman, most of them, but not everyone, not all. Diba? So sabi ko, please explain to me, bakit siya, that time when I was asking the uniform people, the police personnel, kung bakit siya pinuslasan, hindi pa rin tinanggal. So sabi ko, does she pose a direct threat na talaga bang tinanong sa katawan niya ay manlalaban? Sabi ko, di pa nila tinanggal, tinanong ko bakit? Kasi ma'am, may ginawa ko, may nangyari po. So I explained exactly it was a case of discrimination. And then she let me see the video. She was literally dragged from the woman's facility, the woman's bathroom. No? Talagang pinaladkad siya. Sabi ko, tanggalin niyo kasi namamagana yung kamay niya and she does not deserve to be handcuffed. Diba? Hindi naman siya terrorista eh.
Yeah.
Diba? So, it took them about an hour to let go, no? Yeah.
Matagal din eh.
Matagal.
Kasi
Tapos,
Facebook live lang siya eh.
I got so irritated because the key ay naiwan pa sa Araneta.
What?
So they have to get the key from Araneta and go to Karingal. No? So only then that she was
na-release.
Yung handcuff
From the
niya.
handcuffs.
Nandun dumating yung mga kaibigan kong abogada sa UB Babayla. Because I'm part of UB Babayla. So sila yung tumulong sa amin initially dun sa kaso. That was a very harrowing experience for a trans woman like her. So microcosm of what's happening around the country. And hers was a case of a reported case. But how about those cases that have not been reported? Those cases in the rural countryside na wala namang mainstream media masyado, di ba? Or wala silang benefit ng social media kasi nga walang pamilya, walang cellphone, di ba? Yung mahirap natin yung mga LGBT. So, ito, tinatalakay natin yung mas malaking pang problema sa loob ng aming komunidad.
Which leads me to my next question. Ma'am, what can you say about establishments na parang hindi ganun ka-welcoming pagdating sa LGBT? And to think na yun na nga, QC, supposed to be LGBT friendly. That's what they promote.
Okay. I have a sister who said this many times over, and I believe in this. No? Sabi niya, sa tuwing nakasalita siya. In the Philippines, the Filipino LGBT community is culturally celebrated, but not politically recognized. And I believe in the same thought, no? Na meron kasi kami sa yung magbabaylans, diba? So culturally, we've always been part of this culture. But when it comes to demanding for social and political rights, it's as if second-class citizens kami. It's as if it's asking too much, diba? And I'm a firm believer that the way forward is always policy change. You can